Hello, everybody. It is Friday. It is the 30th of Friday, which means it's the end of June, and July is tomorrow. I was up here working, and I heard a sound, very slight sound that normally I would have ignored. But because I got an email from Debbie Tucci, I was like, I actually remember to check my email too. But because I got the email and I actually read it, I'm like, okay, hold on. So I went down at my lunch break. I'm on my lunch break right now, and sure enough, it says Debbie Tucci. So let's see what we got here. Let's see here. Damn. Okay. I can only imagine the strict instructions Debbie gave those boys, that this thing is taped up a lot stronger than normally. So I would say Debbie gave those boys a stern talking to, stern directions. You gotta have to understand, if you've ever met Debbie and how she naturally talks, she comes across forceful. Like, you're going to do what I say, and there is no debate. And she's not being mean. She's just the way she is. So, okay. Got it cut open. So, we have, let's see, I'll get this opened up. And here it is. So, let's pull this whole thing out. Let's get the box tossed aside. Go! Okay, so we've got bubble wrap here, a bubble wrap sleeve. So let's pull this out of the bubble wrap sleeve, and we've got Zombie Sama Winter Ronin. Okay, very nice. That is a comic book. And then we have the Zombie Sama. So we have that one. And we have Dorm of the Dead, which is a sequel to it. Yes, and then we have, this is the one that has all the goodies. So we have the gift card, so I'm sorry, we have the trading cards, and then we have the print there. Now, what I found interesting, I remember years ago, it was like, I just happened to be walking by Billy at the Baltimore Con, and he was talking to someone and how he wanted to get back to doing his She story, but he flat out said, he goes, I gotta jump on this I gotta jump on this zombie story now while it's popular. So basically, like, strike where the iron's hot. So I do remember years ago him mentioning, before this was at least 3 years ago, before the pandemic, or I should say 3 years prior to the pandemic, him making a remark about, hey, I gotta get on this zombie book now before I get back, and strike while and get the sales while they're there before I go back to doing She. So I do remember him mentioning that. So I find that makes it entertaining. And I'm looking, and once again, you take a look here. There are not any signatures on these books. The reason why there's no signatures on these books is because I asked in the email confirming my mailing address, I believe it was a MailChimp email, no signatures, because I want to be able to walk up to Billy, set these books in front of him, and have him sign them. More importantly, because I've had him sign them, unless it was the incident with Joe Frankenstein where I got it the day before I was going up to see Graham, I'll have had these read so I can then present these to Billy, having read them, tell him what my feelings was, like maybe some insight, what I liked, what I didn't, something. So that way it's kind of like a proof of life thing. So that way Billy knows I actually did read the books. So I would advise anybody who has a chance still, I know the campaign's been closed out, but he's going to have these available at shows. So if you're interested, grab them while they're available. So until then, remember, life is stressful and you just take it all one dot at a time.